No justice in thousands of rape cases. We're uncovering just how many victims of sexual assault all across the state have been waiting and waiting, including more than 1,000 here in Jacksonville.
Well, we're also hearing the local efforts to process cold case rape kits and find answers to the backlog. Kent is joining us with reaction from the state attorney and a legislator who's demanding results be sped up. Kent.
Yeah, looking for some answers and results. Nassau County's Janet Adkins introduced House Bill 179 to change testing deadlines for rape kits. Adkins' bill would establish a maximum 21-day time frame to submit rape kits for testing. It would also direct the FDLE to submit their own plan for clearing the backlog by this coming October. State Rep Adkins is pushing to have the testing of these backlogged kits that is completed by June 2017. She believes this new report we're going to talk about from the FDLE adds fuel to her campaign for change, and it sounds like she's not alone in demanding action.
I was shocked. It's common sense that when this evidence is collected, you would expect, it's a reasonable expectation that they would do something with it, that they would be tested.
Janet Adkins told us she was saddened and angry at the same time following the announcement Monday by Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Their survey between August and December revealed 13,435 unsubmitted sexual assault kits collected and untested across Florida. The FDLE found more than 9,000 of them should have been tested. That's about 70%. Half of those untested rape kits sit in FDLE labs, the other half in individual crime labs.
We really can't identify any situation where it's not appropriate to test the kit. So I think that it's important that we move this legislation through. I think it's important that we appropriate the necessary dollars so that we can get justice for these victims.
You know, that's a stunning number. When we first heard about this issue, we were all surprised by it.
Adkins' reaction echoed by the top lawyer in the area, State Attorney Angela Corey. Corey's office has worked to get federal funding to run rape kits through testing and says that's one part of solving the crisis across Florida. In terms of a backlog, Corey says technology surpassed law enforcement.
It's just the nature of it. You know, I'm sure the same thing happened way back when fingerprints were discovered, and then DNA is a lot like fingerprints. It's really only as good as your ability to prove that it should not have been there, and that's what helps you prove your case. So we just have to catch up, and we will. Share hard work.
Adkins' hard work in Tallahassee continues with the legislative session beginning next week. And while money is critical, this was Corey's answer as to how much is needed to solve the crisis.
Let the sheriffs and the police chiefs decide. They've assessed it. You know, JSO did an assessment of their backlog, and I think law enforcement has to decide what they need to get that backlog caught up.
The state attorney on the same page as Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams. He sent a statement today saying, in part, I agree with Ms. Corey's statements or comments of earlier today as she outlined the implementation of the recent grants that will result in the expansion of our ability to process cold case rape kits. In Jacksonville, 1,302 rape kits are untested. And according to JSO, that's the third highest number from any state agency.